Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? Hope you're doing great. Okay, so this week in math, we will be learning comparing the length. Comparing the length. Okay, let's continue. So, here are some things that will be needed for the lesson for today. We'll be needing the Math Learner's Book, page 79, Math Worksheet, pencil, and eraser. So our learning objectives for today will be learners will be able to compare the length of the objects using comparative words, arrange objects according to length. Compare the length of the objects using comparative words, arrange objects according to length. So at the end of today's lesson, you will be able to compare the length of objects using comparative words and also to be able to arrange objects according to length. Thank you. Okay, so we have here measuring length. What is measuring length all about? It says length is a measure of how high, long, or wide something is. Length is a measure of how high, long, or wide something is. So you can see we can use a ruler, we can use a measuring tape to measure how high, long, or wide something is. Okay, so are we on our learner's book, page 79? If so, that's great. Now I want you to write your date. Write your date. Very important to write your date. Okay, let's proceed. Now we have here caterpillars. Caterpillars. That's a question for us. It says, how long is each caterpillar? How long do you think it is? Who can tell me how long do you think the first caterpillar is? Okay, okay. Now, for us to get the answer, we need to count. Okay, so let's count. 1, 2. So the length is 2. 2. Now let's look at the next one. How long do you think this is? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Now I want you to do the rest of the activity. Do the rest of this and put your answers here. Now we have another question. It says make your own caterpillar. How long is it? Now I will want you to make 3 different caterpillars of 3 different length. 3 different caterpillars of 3 different length. Again, I will want you to make 3 different caterpillars of 3 different length here. Thank you so much. Now let's continue. Okay, so like I think last week or around week 5, we actually did comparative. We compared 2 things. Now you can still see here, since we are talking about length and measurement, we are comparing different lengths. We're comparing different lengths. They say compare the 2 trees. Okay, so which tree is taller? Which tree is taller? Okay, let's see. Now let's look at the 2 buildings. Which of the buildings is taller? I want you to tell me which of the buildings is taller. Okay, which of the buildings is taller? Okay, they want us to compare the two kids. We have short, shorter, short and shorter. So who is short and who is shorter? Who is short and who is shorter? Now, I want you to tell me. Okay, now we're going to compare the two worms. So we have two worms here. They said, let's look, and you have to tell me which worm is short and which worm is shorter. Which worm is short and which worm is shorter. I want you to tell me which worm is short and which worm is shorter. Now let's look at these two pencils here. They say compare the two pencils. So which pencil is long and which pencil is longer? Which pencil is long and which pencil is longer? So I'd like you to tell me which pencil is long and which pencil is longer. Okay, so here we have another activity. It says compare the two buses. Compare the two buses. Which bus is long and which bus is longer? Which bus is long and which bus is longer? So I would like you to tell me which bus is long and which bus is longer. Okay, so we still have another board work. Now here in this board work, it says answer this size, long and short. Size, long and short. So we have here different sizes. Now, and we have different questions. Okay? So let's see the first one. It says which slice of bread is long? Which slice of bread is long? So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. Which slice of bread is long? Good. Which carrot is short? This carrot is short. This carrot is short. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to circle this. Okay. So now I want you to do the rest of the activity. Which bed is long? Which box is long? Which pan is long? Which trap is short? Thank you. So here is another board work activity. Now it says answer this. Which is taller? Which is taller? So I'm going to do this. This tree is taller. Good. It says which is shorter? This is shorter. Now I want you to do the rest. It says which is shorter? Which is taller? Which is taller and which is shorter? Okay, so I want you to do the rest of the activity. Thank you. Okay, another board work activity. Now it says answer this, ordering sizes. Write 1 to 3 to show order from the shortest to the longest. Write 1 to 3 to show the order from the shortest to the longest. So I'm going to do the first one. 1 to 3 from the shortest to the longest. So this is 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. So I would like you to do the rest. Okay? I think number 2 is a little bit tricky, but it's good. That's good. So I want you to do your activity. Thank you. So here is an activity in our worksheet. Now they say write 1, 2, and 3 in the boxes to show the order of the objects from shortest to the longest. 1 equals to shortest. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the first one. We have here 1, 2, and 3. So now I will want you to do the rest of the activity. Thank you. So we have come to the end of the lesson, and I believe you've met my expectations that you can be able to measure or compare lengths. Thank you.